So what if you found yourself in debt, needing to pay off collections or bills, and wondering, where do I start? Do I get a credit counselor or somebody to help me fix my credit, or do I talk to a lender? This week, I'm going to explain how. Hey, I'm Andy Nazaroff with the Nazaroff team for this week's Real Estate Corner. And you know, most of the time, we come up with the ideas and topics for our Real Estate Corner out of the interactions and transactions that we have with our customers, just like you. This week, we had a very heartbreaking story that I want to share with you because, hey, maybe if it doesn't apply to you, you could share this with somebody that you know. We had a client that was really interested in one of the homes that we had listed for sale. They had started a pre-approval conversation in the past, but discovered in that process that they had some collections on their credit. So instead of that lender who didn't work with us connecting them with a preferred partner to help them do that, the borrower, our client, went out and tried to fix it on their own, connected with the credit counselor who helped them supposedly with $20,000 in collections, charged them over 20% for the fee, and guess what? This week, we connected that borrower with our preferred lender, Cynthia Reynoso, who you're going to see in a second in this interview. And Cynthia went through the process of counseling them, talking to them, and then pulled their credit. The credit score dropped way down. Whereas if they had used our preferred partner to fix their credit, they wouldn't have counseled them to do it the way they did it. They would have saved them a ton of money, and their score would have gone over 700. How do we know that? Because we've done it before, and again and again and again. So here's my point. Sometimes it's not about the $20,000 here in this story. Sometimes it's our embarrassment or our shame about what happened or what exists on our credit or what was in the past that keeps us from reaching out like this and saying, hey, could you provide me some connection to people that you work with? I need to fix some things. I want to buy a house, but I know I've got to fix some things on my credit. Well, take a listen to this really encouraging story from Cynthia. She shares what's actually happened with clients that have been embarrassed and have still reached out.
You would be so surprised how often people say, you know, they're getting started and they say, okay, we're gonna pull the credit. And then they say, oh, but it's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna qualify. It won't work. I'm not gonna qualify, but just tell me what to do. Just give me a plan, which is what we do. So if the credit needs work or needs fixing or there's little steps we can have you take, we give them a plan. So if they're going to buy a year and 2 years, we say, okay, these are your directed steps to take. But you would be surprised how many people start the conversation that way and they walk out of the office with a letter of approval going to shop for a home, you know, just completely shocked, not even prepared, thinking that they're just going to be, you know, head hanging down, tail between their legs, walking out of the office. But no, we send them on their way saying, hey, go buy a house, get to shopping. So that you'd really honestly be surprised how often that happens.